Shalom, Brother Kabad back in the GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. Another Shalom, not sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and charity. And another Shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Not just hearers of the word, but doers as well. You men, women, and children, and hopefully elect. Shalom. This lesson is inspired by someone I know was telling me that their husband, in our eyes, all right, but apparently they're just like dating or messing around, is going to join Esau's military, and this man is in his late 30s, and first thing that popped in my head was he's about to be destroyed. When the Lord comes back, and it just made me think, like, Jake don't even know the times that they're living in. Like, Jake doesn't know. Because if he knew what times you were living in, ain't no way in hell, right? You would join this man's military. Any form of this man's system, you would not join. Army, Navy, police force. Now, brothers have those jobs. That's one thing. But to join after knowing this truth, hey man. Nah, it's not a wise idea. And for those that are in this man's, fighting force, I suggest you find another means of income. Pray to the Lord and see if He can find a better situation for you. But anyway, let's go into the scriptures. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed." That's right. We have this truth now. We know who we are. We know who our enemy is. We know all things leading to salvation. There's no need to go back into the world. There's no need to go back to sleep. The word has been pushed out. Hold on, I'm going to get a precept. Give me 1 second. Come on. I'm in transit, so just give me a second. Let's see. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 17. It says, "So then faith come by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily. Their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world." And this truth has gone out by the way of the internet, street preaching. There's no excuse for our people not to know what the hell is going on. But it wasn't, mixed with faith. Like we read in verse 17, faith coming by hearing. And this gift was programmed into the elect. So when they hear this message, it will activate them. All right. So there's no excuse for our people. They've heard. And that's the point I wanted to get out of this precept. They've heard the word, especially here on the shores of USA. All right. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. Something quick. Chapter 9. 2nd Ezra 9:1 says, He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And that's what we're supposed to be doing as Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. Measuring the times. When we going to get the hell up out of here? Not making this place our rest. know, and matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to this because when she was telling me, he don't know what to do with his life, blah blah blah. What's that, Matthew? Now I'm just sitting there looking at her like, what am I supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? But it seems like he's trying to like save his life. This is Matthew 16 and start 24. It says, then Yahweh shall say unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. And that's another reason why a lot of our people, they don't want to serve the Lord his way. Because there's a way to serve the Lord, and it's not your way, it's his way. And when you understand the way to serve the Lord, oh man, it's better. Because you're fighting the flesh. And this world promotes feeding the flesh. Supersize this, buffets that, drugs, lust everywhere, women walking around with these stretchy pants, showing off their bodies, their curves, their boobies. Anyways, it says, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Right, these different philosophies and doctrines that are itching to the ear. Verse 25, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And he think he's going to find his life by joining this man's military system. When in actuality, this man is done. Unless he's as part of the elect and repents, turns back to the Heavenly Father. But Jake's not thinking about the Lord. It says, verse 25, whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. And that's what it's about on this side, losing your life. Why do you think the Lord say you're going to lose families and, wives and lose jobs, lose homes, lose your health, things of that nature? The Lord said you're going to lose things. But guess what? We're finding life through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, through this word. So let's go back to 2nd Ezra 9 and off on that. 2nd Ezra 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I told thee before, former prophecy, then thou shalt understand that at the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the Lord is doing that, storms, tempests, all right, and other things. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Now, don't you see those things happening now? Something has to be the light must not be on upstairs if you think about joining this man's system, military system at this point. The whole earth is in a war. Everybody's picking and choosing sides, man. It says, then, verse 4, shalt thou well understand that Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifested and is being made known now. We're living in the midst of World War III. I felt bad for it, but then again, I didn't. Our people supposed to know what's up. But, hey, if it's, man's goings are of the Lord. So if the Lord wants this man to be, World War III food, he's going to be World War III food. But anyways, that's all I have on that. Shalom.